This is gonna be a crazy adventure just because we just got off doing PPF on the car, as well as going to the US now to get a roof rack. And we don't even know if the roof rack's gonna be there.
We're not going to the United States, we're going to Mexico. So we're driving through the United States in 24 hours to go to Mexico.
But first, we have to go to a volleyball tournament really quickly, drop off some stuff at Michael's and return it. Also pick up ketchup chips for our friend that is in the States. And then we're gonna go to Race Wars to drop off a couple things and meet up with a couple friends before we cross the border. Yeah, we're fucked. And we have to be back by the end of Sunday. All right, let's go. Check this out. I'm part of the crew now. I'm finally part of them. All right. We made it all the way to the Race Wars, all the way in Cayuga, picking up this guy, and then we're heading to the border. These guys are in the competition right now.
Can't come. That's okay.
Sucks. What losers. But we made it, and we're gonna head out soon.
It's gonna be a long day for me. At least I have to come at 7 in the morning.
You can sleep.
Just barely see it.
That's the whole point.
So what are we picking up?
Let me guess.
We're gonna be picking up a whole ass roof rack.
Oh my God, you got the whole setup here.
Yeah, you should get this.
Oh yes.
Oh, whoa,
you experienced.
I only got first edition, that's crazy.
Well, this is how the journey begins. A 9-hour drive.
All right, so we're about to cross the border here, kind of just in line. Got Ash, Clinton. We're gonna get through in a couple minutes probably, but yeah.
Hours, years, decades.
All right, so we finally passed the border and it took forever, but the first stop that we had to make was a Dunkin' Donuts.
We just made it, so it's 2 a.m.
That was Jaden. That was Jaden. I didn't make that sound. That was Jaden.
So yeah, we all kind of rotated throughout the whole drive. Tomorrow we'll wake up early and pick up the package, so pick up then. Okay, we're about to pick up the package. Hopefully it should be here. We've been having some issues with shipping stuff. It's actually Monday, not Sunday morning. We're very much hoping we can get this package today, install it. Oh no, he's shaking his head.
What?
Nah, the car just looked good.
Oh my God. This is one of the packages that came. Unfortunately, the other package is not gonna be here today.
You think I want to be installing this right now? No. I want to go home.
You know, we still don't have to install this right now.
So cover the side here like that.
One eternity later.
Just got back and install this here.
Just in time.
Just lining it up for now, and then we're gonna mark our holes because we have to drill apparently. Something that we were not prepared for.
Yeah.
Got you.
Hold that guy up. I can't see that. It looks pretty similar to me. Got it.
Why didn't they just make it so it lined up with the existing hole?
Thank you. See?
That's
This is the
what we
question
were
that
all
all the questions we
saying.
asked.
So essentially, we're gonna be drilling and then rib nutting into the actual roof rail.
Damn, how thick is this shit?
Stepping it up now. Let it be known, Mr. Slow-Mo Daddy himself works on his car.
Eventually.
I didn't want to make this an easy job. Thumb assembly required, so you have to drill your factory stuff. So get on it. The pry bar is exactly where they have it. There it is. So it's literally just this, this and this. So you kind of have to open it. Easier to lift the outside, get one side out, and kind of move it out, and then I'm gonna mark them. I think
This one goes here. I have a hole here and here.
put Loctite back on. Here's the aluminum in it.
Dang, you can actually see how thick it is here.
I know.
Wow.
I just marked the holes for now. Kind of looks like it gets higher at this point.
So we already punched these guys here. Punch, punch, punch. These ones were already drilled. This one actually has to be re-drilled because a bit snapped in it.
Okay, so we've already got the rack put together on the top of the car here. We just lightly threaded it together so that we could help line up the holes and mark them. So now we are riveting the rest of the rails just so that we can properly fit them in, and then we're gonna fit it off the car first and then fit it correctly back on the car with the top screws afterwards. We just need to get the side panels in correctly so that they are aligned straight.
The hardest thing about this roof rack was probably getting the covers off this. It was so hard. You weren't even here for that.
Imagine we could finish this before Ash gets back.
Bro, why did he book a haircut?
At this time.
I don't know. This guy just does shit.
You knew you were coming back, right?
He even said, yo, I'm gonna be at the garage. Then he's like, oh, I booked a haircut. We have this new rivet tool that we got because we broke the other one. So make sure you have a sturdy rivet tool.
There it is.
Aren't you glad you're doing this off the 4Runner?
That's what I told him. He just didn't understand.
Yeah.
I already made that joke like 5 times.
This is the rivet. So we got the electric one. This one works just as well.
That's perfect.
Nice. We're currently working on the other side, but we got this one completed. This is all done up and riveted all the way through. We were able to get through to the points here.
He's gonna go on like this. And I think this is gonna go on the back side like this.
What's that in between it?
Well, we assume that it's best to go like this. Because then what if you need to remove this? Then you gotta take the whole rack off.
We're just figuring some stuff out here. Trying to get the end pieces, the end screws on all 4 corners here is a little bit difficult just because when you drill into the actual roof rack, you have to drill into extra aluminum, and because the roof nuts don't actually go that deep, the screws are a little too long. So just a little bit of a note there. Make sure that you cut the screws down on all 4 edges and corners because you won't be able to actually thread all the way through, and it'll pull the roof nut out instead of actually securing in place.
But so far it is looking good. Roof rack is pretty much assembled. We just need to tighten it and throw it on top. We're not gonna tighten all of it down, but we do have the side panels installed. Something else to note is that we wanna make sure that these are also flush too. So don't tighten everything down just yet. Tighten maybe these points and then do these after when your roof rack is fully installed.
Okay, I'm just gonna pass the tool over.
Holy!
That's the face of excitement right there.
Looks good.
Well, here we go. We finally got it all installed. The roof rack and the side panels.
Final look on this. Looks OEM almost. Pretty damn clean, I do say so myself. Crossbars fit great after fitting and riveting everything in for the last 3 hours. Very low profile rack. Watch to the vertical crossbars there. It's something that not a lot of people are doing. I don't like when I have the crossbars that go upwards, especially with the fact that I need to fit this in a very small garage most of the time, and going into garages downtown, parking garages, if I had the one that went a little bit higher, I'm not fitting. If I want to just take off the roof rack without taking off the crossbars as well, this is probably your best bet. You have a bunch of mounting holes too, as you can see on the side panel here. A lot of options for you to choose from. The max tracks all along the side here. You have max tracks on the top.
You want to do the checklist?
So we got everything done on the list.
Roof rack needs to come off first. All right.
Done.
That's a long list. That's all done.